Welcome to Gideros. Today we are doing a platformer in one video. Okay, let's go in Gideros. Did I mention that I'm using Gideros? Of course, I'm using Gideros. What else? Okay, let's create a new project. So this is a platformer. Recipes, recipes. So that's the path to my project. Let's call it CBump. I'm using CBump and I'm using Tile as a map editor and YouTube YouTube uh, video YouTube YouTube 1. Okay. CBump Tile YouTube 1. Create directory for project. Okay. So I've got my project. Let's go here. So this is my folder. Recipes, CBump Tile YouTube 01. Okay, cool. It's empty. What do we put it? What do we put in? Plugins. Let's start with adding the CBump plugin. Okay, so right click, add plugins, and we have the bump plugin. Files. Now what do we do? Add new file. Let's create the main.lua file, which is mandatory for all your projects. Okay, so main.lua file. Now I'm going to use the Gideros wiki. Gideros CBump. Nope, I don't want to use CBump yet, not yet. I want to scene manager. Okay, so I'm going to copy the scene manager class. Pum 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 pum. It's long. It's a bit long, but it's okay. Okay, now I'm going to create a new folder called classes where I'm putting my add new file scene manager. So that's the code that I've just copied from the Gideros wiki. Okay, now usage. That's this part here that I want to copy over to the main.lua file. Usage. Up, don't need those comments. Stage function, I can leave it, and scene manager change scene menu. So I want be okay. So first of all, I need to make it global, not local. So scene manager is now global. I want to use a menu. I leave it to you to create your menu and your scene manager class. The level 01, let's rename it to level X because the class I'm going to use is called level X. Okay, so stage add child scene manager, fine, and we don't have a menu. We want to land directly on the level X scene. Okay, so that's scene manager, it's done. What do we need from the wiki? Scene manager easing. Okay, let's copy the easing class because it's used in the scene manager to transition between the scenes. Okay, up copy, go to my classes folder, add new file, let's call it easing, and let's copy the code. Cool. Okay, I've got my scene manager and my easing. Now let's create a folder. Let's call it scenes. So here we create the level X Lua file. Okay, so that's so main.lua is pointing to this class which we are creating here. And where does it come from? It comes from the wiki again. So Kideros Mobile. So I'm building a platformer from scratch, all using only using the wiki. So cbump, that's the you've been using, that's the help file I need. Using cbump and tide handles collisions. So tide, okay, so now we are copying some classes that will handle the tiled map that we are going to create in a little bit. So uh, classes, let's create new file and cbump tiled cbump tiled. So okay, what's his name? Cbump tiled. Okay. Cool. Next, what do I need? Usage. This is an example of how, okay, a sprite factory to create our player, enemies, collectibles, everything. So we need to copy this class as well. So going to the bottom. Okay. Let's copy it. Let's create a new file. Sprite maker. Sprite maker here. Okay, sprite maker. Okay, let's continue. A full cbump platformer level with enemies, collectibles. Okay, so that's our level X. So I'm just following the wiki. This one is long. This class is long because it's a full level. So I need to copy this one over to here, and it's 490 lines long, but it's a whole level, so that's not too bad. Okay, I'm ready. Let's run the player and press play. Oh, attempt to call a nil value. What is that? cbump tiled. Okay, so we need to create a tile map in tiled. So I've got my shortcut here. Error opening, blah blah blah. Okay, okay, error. New map. Orthogonal. CSV, write down, fixed. Okay. And tile size 32. Okay. So, I go to my project folder. YouTube. Recipes. cbump. Assets. Let's create a folder called tiled where we're going to save level 1. Let's call it level 1. Okay, so we've got our tile map. Now we need a tile set. I've got a program that I did in Kideros that I can use. So that was 32 by 32 tiles. So I'm choosing this one. Okay, I've got already a tiled saved in memory. So is it good enough? See tile set, see tile map. That looks okay. I did it in a couple of seconds. That's just for demonstration. So see tile set. I like the tile set and I'm going to save it so I can use it in tiled. Okay, so need to go back to my project. Gideros, YouTube recipes, cbump tile, assets and tiled. So no, I won't save my. I save my graphics, my tiled in a graphics folder. Okay, let's call this tiles, tile map or tile set. Final tile set 32. Cool. I can close it. Yes, can close it. Where is tile? Okay, now I've got a tile set. I need to create a new tile set. Name level 01 TS. Yes. Source recipes tile 01. So that's in my graphics folder. Tiles, final tiles. Okay, 32. Based on tile set image. Okay, save as. It's in my assets tiled. Yes, I'm saving it here. Level 01 TS. Okay, cool. So that's my tile map and this is the tile set. Let's create some levels. Up, up, up. Maybe one here. Okay, that's for and the ceiling. Let's go and have a look. Can maybe use this tile here. This one is fine. And use this tile here. Oh, can maybe use. Oh, okay, let's use this one instead. And the same here, let's use this one. That looks a little bit prettier. Okay, so I've got this is my map and let's add some platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you can do anything you want. You can build your own, of course. That's your code and that's your imagination. That's your work. Okay, cool. So I've got my tile map. I can save all. Now I need to create an object layer so I can position my my player, my enemies, the coins, tile layer, object layer. So that's an object layer. And let's pick the player. Let's put it here and object. We give it the name player. What else? We need some enemies, so let's put an enemy here and it's called in E01 and another one here, let's call it E02 because in the template there are two kinds of enemies. You can create any enemies you want, but in the template there are only two enemies, two type of enemies. Okay, let's maybe copy and copy paste them here, and some here. Okay, so those are our enemies. Now we need an exit door, so let's create the exit. I'm choosing the what is called the rectangle object because it's easier to manipulate, to move or scale or anything. And this is the exit. Okay, and now we need some coins, so creating up one, let's call it coin C01. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay, so that's my map. Cool. Save all. Now the map is ready. We need to export it so we can use it in Gideros. Export. Asset style level01.lua. Cool, that's what I want. But let's have a look at the properties so we don't mess up things. So the tile layer format must be CSV. This doesn't matter too much. And another detail is that it's better to create, let's show new tile map. So when you create your map, your map, don't use infinite because that won't work. You need to use fixed and 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 okay. So fixed is working, infinite is not working in my template. Okay. So I've exported the tiled thing map into Gideros tiled, and that's my level1.lua. Cool. So I can close tiled, and I'm going back to Gideros plugins, files, refresh. So we have the tiled folder created, and we need to modify this path because the path is pointing to GFX tiles finals dot, so this is fine, but you need to delete this bit here. Okay, so now we are ready to run the game again. Gravity. So gravity, sprite maker, it's using gravity to define the jump speed. So we need to create the gravity variable. To files, add new file, init. So it's been called at the very beginning of the program. And let's make some comments. Global variables. Gravity, it's 980. Okay, let's run. Okay, HQ Trooper PNG isn't up, where is it? So that's in our level where we play. It says that we are missing some graphics, and that's true because we don't have any graphics yet. If we go and have a look in the folder, we have only the tile set. So we need to create some graphics, and I've got some. So let's see what graphics we need. We need some graphics for the player, of course. So it should be located in the template. It's located at GFX folder player HQ Trooper. So you can create the same kind of directory so you don't modify it. But let's see, enemies player. So player HQ Trooper. I'm copying the file with the player graphics. Refresh. So I've got now my player, GFX player, HQ Trooper all. So that's a tile set with different animations. Idle, idle with a gun, and all the other animations. So this tile set is being used in the sprite maker. So when we create, let's go to the 11x. So sprite maker, we create a new sprite called player1 with this graphics, and it has 6 columns, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 13 rows. So now we need to define the animations for all the states. So idle is from frame 1 to frame 2, jump up it's frame 38, jump down frame 39, walk and shoot. So those are the animations. The same for enemy, the walk animation, enemy 2 walk animation, and the coin. I've called it walk, but because it was easier for me. Okay, so what else do we need? So we have the graphics for the player, but we need some graphics for the enemy. So enemies, snake. So this is a snake enemy. So let's snake. Here it is. Let's copy the enemies graphics. Okay. What else do we need? Enemies, enemy 1. It's done. Coins. Okay, let's copy some coins graphics. Coins. That's also animated. So okay. What else do we need? Coins. A door. Okay, so this is for the exit graphics. So let's pick door. Door. Up, up. And this is a door. All graphics come from OpenGameArt. Okay, and they are CC00 licensed. Okay, now what else do we need? Unknown object, audio. Okay, we need some sound, but we can add them later. Let's run the game. Okay, oh, I forgot to click on refresh. Try again. Shoot. Okay, so now that's the sound files, and we need to create a folder in audio shoot wave with the audio files. I've got my files here, so I can copy the folder, and it's not in the graphics, but it's above at the root of the assets folder. So audio, coin, shoot, and wood. I don't know what that is. Let's refresh the files. Refresh. Okay. Level X attempt to perform arithmetic on global my app with. Okay, so this is another global variable which is missing in the template. So we need to go to init and create those global variables. My app with is referring to application get content with, and my app height equals application get content height. Height. Okay. Now let's run again, and it's ready. The game is running exactly. So we've got the map. We can jump. We can shoot. Oh, we no such file or directory. Laser 01. Okay, so we are missing the graphics for our laser. Where is it? New shoot function shoot bullet, new bullet one. So the path is graphics bullet laser. Let's see if I've got those. Should have bullets and laser. Okay. Pum pum pum. Let's go in. It's in the graphics folder. Files. Refresh. Play. Now, oh, now I can shoot. You can hear some sound, hopefully, and oh, oh, hey, it should. Oh, it okay. We've got our enemies. We can jump on platforms, and what else? Oh, 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 I'm stuck. Oh, oh, I'm stuck. So let's quickly lives. Okay, so I'm dying quickly here. Let's correct this animation. So it's in the sprite maker. I believe it's the oh, graphics enemy. Player enemies. So those are the little enemies. Okay, so it's this one, enemy 01, and it's I think it's kind enemy 01. Oh, kind enemy 01. Okay, so it's referring to E02, so it's enemy 02. Sprite maker enemy 02. What do we have here? Maybe this +6 is not needed. Okay. Oh, I can't kill it. Oh, what's going on? Okay. It's weird that I can't kill it. Should be. Ah, okay. Now. Ah, what was that sound? Okay, the coins, and when you collect all the coins, you can crash. You can go to the next level. So G level 0, G level is supposed to be a global variable as well. So let's add this variable equals 1. So that's when you change levels, it increments. It's +1, +1, +1, and when you reach level 4, you win. You win the game. So now everything should be working just fine. That's a template. That's a platformer template with everything you need. Oh, okay. You can modify. Okay, now that's working. You are going from level to level, and you can modify everything. You can have a look at my previous videos where I explain a little bit more than this how to use cbump. But for example, you can modify the max speed acceleration. Let's change acceleration to 8 and see the effect. Oop. Now it's going up to speed but very slowly. And if we like put it back, maybe not too, now when we go it's quicker. Okay, so it's everything is up to you to modify, and hopefully that was helpful, and it's easy using this template to build your own platformer using Gideros. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you liked it, and see you. Bye bye.